a small village surrounded by lush green hills, there lived a kind and pious woman named Khadija with her young daughter, Mariam. Khadija was known for her generosity and faith, always helping her neighbors and teaching Mariam the beauty of Islam through her actions. One evening after Maghrib prayer, Khadija gently stroked Mariam's hair and asked, "My dear Mariam, do you know what the greatest treasure is?" Mariam thought for a moment and then replied, "Gold? Jewels? A big house?" Khadija smiled and said, "No, my dear, the greatest treasure is kindness. It is more precious than gold and more beautiful than any jewel." Mariam's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Tell me a story about kindness, Mama." Khadija nodded and began, "Once the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, 'The best among you are those who are best to their family.' Our beloved Prophet was always kind to his family and others, showing love and compassion to all." Mariam listened attentively, absorbing every word. One morning, as Mariam and her mother were walking to the marketplace, they saw an old woman struggling to carry a heavy basket. Her face looked tired, and her steps were slow. Mariam looked up at her mother and asked, "Mama, shall we help her?" Khadija smiled and nodded. "Yes, my love. Let's show her kindness." They hurried to the woman's side. "Let us help you, dear grandmother," Khadija said gently. The old woman sighed with relief. "Oh, bless you, my child. My back is not as strong as it once was." Mariam took the basket with both hands, and Khadija supported her. Together they carried it to the woman's small cottage at the end of the street. The old woman smiled warmly and said, "May Allah reward you with goodness." Mariam felt warmth in her heart. "Mama, I feel happy helping her." Khadija lovingly said, "That is the beauty of kindness, my dear. Whenever you help someone, Allah blesses you with happiness and rewards you in ways you cannot imagine." As they walked back, they passed by a small orphan boy sitting alone, looking sad. Mariam stopped and turned to her mother. "Mama, he looks hungry. Can we help him too?" Khadija's heart swelled with pride. "Of course, my dear." They bought some warm bread and milk from the market and sat beside the boy. "Here you go," Mariam said, offering the food. The boy looked up with teary eyes and said, "Thank you so much." He quickly started eating. Khadija placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. "Never feel alone, my child. Allah is always with you." As they walked home, Mariam looked up at her mother with a bright smile. "Mama, I think I found my treasure." Khadija chuckled. "And what is that, my dear?" Mariam beamed and replied, "Kindness. It makes my heart feel light and happy." Khadija hugged her daughter. "Yes, my love. That is the true treasure of a believer. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, 'Allah is kind, and He loves kindness in all matters.'" From that day on, Mariam made it her mission to spread kindness, helping those in need, comforting the lonely, and sharing love with everyone she met. One day, as Mariam grew older, she saw a young girl crying near the well. She hurried over and asked, "Why are you crying, sister?" The girl wiped her tears and said, "I lost my money for buying food for my family." Mariam felt a pang in her heart. She quickly reached into her small pouch and handed the girl a few coins. "Here, take this. May Allah bless you and your family." The girl's face lit up with joy. "Thank you. May Allah reward you." When Mariam returned home and told her mother what had happened, Khadija smiled warmly. "My dear, your kindness will always return to you in ways you may never expect. Kindness is a chain reaction. When you show love and care, it spreads from one heart to another." Years passed, and Mariam became a woman known for her generosity and love. People in the village admired her for always helping those in need, just as her mother had taught her. She continued to pass on the lessons of kindness to younger children, ensuring that the light of love and compassion never faded. And so, through the simple yet powerful lessons of her mother, Mariam grew up to be a shining example of kindness, just as our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us.